Hello. Hi, good evening, everyone. Hi, Citrona. Thank you for being first. Hi, Bane. Hi, Mika. Hi, Toad. Hello. Happy Tuesday. I'm tired. um, but alas, I have stuff to work on, and I figured I'd work on stuff on stream. Also because I still haven't put up my schedule for this week. Well, I don't know if I'm back on a regular schedule yet, but, you know, I was kind of like, Tuesdays are one of my stream days, so I was kind of like, I feel like I should still stream. So here we are. Anyway, did I set our question of the day yet? I didn't. I must have typed it, but then not actually put it in yet. And I guess I'm still not used to streaming yet. Been a hot while, so I guess I'll just... it's gonna take a while. Okay. So, enjoy that question of the day. I'm going to be working on stuff. I won't turn on the Pomodoro timer yet because I actually have to fix something in the Pomodoro timer before we start. I just fixed my raid screen thingy. So next I'm going to update the Pomodoro timer, and I was going to make a to-do list, but I saw the Pomodoro timer edit memo that I had, and I was like, wait a minute. I should work on that because I need it for Pomodoro work sessions in the first place. I'm a little sniffly, give me a moment. Okay, mocha. Just a mocha? Do you not do anything particular with this mocha? Do you do it iced? Do you do hot? Do you do any substitutions? I only ask because you can get kind of specific with this sort of stuff. Not that I do cafe or barista stuff right now. Well, I guess I used to do a cafe branding a long time ago. Not that it was that long ago, but I did used to have like a whole ass cafe bakery branding before I got more serious. Yeah. Depends on the weather, I see. That's fair, I guess. I'm usually always an iced vanilla latte person, regardless of if it's hot or cold. I would prefer some sort of milk substitution, mostly because I like the flavor of other milk in my beverage, so usually either soy milk. Oat milk is pretty good, I think, for coffee also. Actually, no, I enjoy almond milk. Oat milk, I'm a little iffy on, because I have tried these like on their own and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what. Well, to be fair, the one time I also tried oat milk while I was in this splurge of trying alternative milks, my parentals got me the extra thick oat milk instead, which made it a lot harder for me to enjoy, and I was like, wow, this is really thick. I know milk is supposed to be thick, but I don't need extra thick oat milk. Thank you very much. Okay, so I need to make sure... Okay. So I'm going to take this switch case and I'm just going to make sure we have a default and then we have a case Pomodoro. So in the Pomodoro case, it'll actually be playing the ticking sound, and then otherwise, no ticking sound during the break. That's the one thing I wanted to fix. So I don't think this should be like weirdly broken by me editing the code this way, but we're gonna see. It's been a hot while since we've used this Pomodoro timer. Hi, Fly High! I think it's time we do a little singing first really quick, because as it so happens, it is Fly High's birthday. Although I think depending on Fly High's time zone, it is no longer their birthday. But it is still their birthday in my time zone, therefore I said I also wanted to stream today, so I would sing happy birthday to them on stream. So I have to do that. You're full of fish taco and you have a headache coming as you're gonna lurk for now. Have a good lurk, Citron. I'm sorry about the headache. I give you 4 head kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I hope your headache isn't too bad. Okay. I had to sing happy birthday to Fly High. Let me pause our music, and I'm going to put reverb onto my. I think this should have reverb on it now. Okay, thank you. Test, test, mic check 1, 2. Enjoy the reverb. I am now going to sing happy birthday for Fly High because it is still their birthday in my time zone. Let me drink some water. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fly High. Happy birthday to you. Cool. Now I had to turn off the reverb before I forget because I feel like I will forget at some point. Okay. Happy birthday. I hope you had a good birthday day. I hope it was good. If it wasn't good, I'm really sorry. I hope you have a good birth week, if anything. Okay. I was supposed to work. Okay. Let's jump over to the art scene, which you haven't seen yet. Ooh, time for a scene you haven't seen. I don't know why I worded it like that. Ooh. Hold on, I'm getting Clip Studio open because I am doing some art for today. I need to work on some channel point icons. Mainly because there are a shit ton of them that don't have icons right now, and I'm kind of like, hee hee, oops, ooh, haha, stinky, not good. So I need to make a bunch of like icons. Yeah, so that's going to be part of my focus. And I also have a bunch of other things like posting my weekly schedule for the week. So I gotta do all that. So let's jump over this way to the art scene. Okay, so I'm actually going to turn off my default playlist and we're going to start playing Firefox music. I'm going to play my usual the playlist that I have. Enjoy. It starts with Minecraft music because that's what the shuffle decided to do to me. Okay. So is this Pomo thing ready? I don't know. I'm gonna refresh it. Wait, I can just test it. Let me. Okay, cool. It doesn't do the ticking on the short break. Good job, me. Very good. Let me actually move it over a little bit on the scene, because just in case. Okay. Okay. So we're going to be doing Pomodoro. It's kind of not really art, so I don't know if I really should keep it on. I mean, it is mainly supposed to be art, so I'll change the category for now. But I will be bouncing around doing a bunch of different things because I'm kind of a mess right now and I haven't been streaming in a hot while. So I'm kind of like, ooh, what is streaming? I don't know what that is. So let me do our quick Pomodoro introduction in case you didn't know. We'll do our usual Pomodoro standard 25-minute work sessions followed by very short breaks of 5 minutes. I'm only going to do 4 Pomodoros probably for tonight, which means we won't be getting to our long break. If you need to co-work with me, this is the perfect time for you too. If you'd like to distract me, this is unfortunately also a good time to try to do that. If you want to be a little bitch and do that to me. I kid, obviously. I love you all very much. I would always want to be distracted by y'all because I like spending time with y'all. So, we're gonna start because I need to work on stuff. And how do I start this? Auto on, play. Okay. So, I'm glad to hear you had a good birthday day. Fly High. Was there anything particular that you did? Well, I don't know how much you should specify in case you like. Don't like dox yourself, please. Okay. In case it wasn't obvious, doxing yourself is bad. Remember, kids, except kids means adults because there should not be kids here. Doxing is bad. Okay? Okay, so first thing I need to do, I need to actually go over to my new VOD archive channel because I finally finished transferring over all of the VODs, finally. But I need to still publish them because they're still kind of behind. Ah, I'm gonna be yawning a lot, I'm sorry. Don't switch account, just go to YouTube Studio, and then I need to open my schedule maker for Discord. Okay, so I need to publish... I'll do like 5 videos, and then I also need to go update some links, probably for like my VOD archive, I guess. Hi Ocean Wave, thank you for getting your stamp. Hello there, Zal. Thank you also for getting your zamp. Your zamp, your stamp. I saw this. I guess it's because I said Zal, so I was like, zamp. Thank you for getting your Ocean Wave. Your brain is buffering as you haven't slept since the night before yesterday. It was for an appointment, so you get to sleep tonight. Oh, I'm sorry you haven't been getting much sleep lately, but I'm glad you're able to get a good amount of sleep now. Please rest up well, okay? I'll give you some forehead kisses in advance. Momomo, thank you for stopping by. I hope y'all are doing well. Happy Tuesday. I'm working on a bunch of different stuff, but right now I need to do some stuff that's not art yet. So let me put something up that's art related. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, apparently YouTube Music, I can't be in different accounts across different YouTube things. Okay, fuck you too. Okay. Please enjoy the silence. Not like VOD watchers will get the silence in the first place. I don't know what to open. What do you want to look at? What do I have that you can look at? La 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 la. A meme? Do I have a meme you can look at? Do you want to look at Slug Love? Here, you can look up the Slug Love emote. Enjoy. Slug Love for life. You had to try and pronounce a word 4 times. Your dyslexia has never been more apparent. Oh, there. Sometimes pronouncing words be troublesome. Okay, let me... So I need to publish the VOD back from April 30. Okay, starting from there. That was a general pomodoro. I was coding a chat box. What does that mean? Oh, I was coding my non-talking chat box, I think. And then after that are the continuation of my Mega Man Battle Network 2 playthrough from earlier this year. So those will get public. And then, wow, Art Night, and then there's like fucking Balatro, like fucking twice. Wow, remember when I used to play Balatro and now I just stopped? I got over it. Okay, I think 5 VODs published is enough. I need to hurry and move back because this thing won't let me have my YouTube music. Bastard. We'll skip this track since it already played, I guess. Shuffle. I'm going to be drawing channel point icons mainly. I think I need to also make a poll because I still owe y'all 2 chat picked emotes to go into my sub emote slots, and I need to still do the poll, and I've been working on a lot of other stuff that I've been kind of like, I can ask later, I can ask later, I can ask later. It's later now. So I should probably do that. Okay, I need to post my schedule for the week first, so let me also do that. Okay, so I started working on it at the beginning of today, but things got really heavy for my work day today, and I was like, okay, never mind. Anyway, what is this? Today's the co-working stream, apparently. I don't know why I say it like that. Co-working. Gross. Okay. Let me know if the music is okay. I need to turn it down. I'm just kidding. I think I'll turn it down a bit. Okay. Timer, co-working. Okay, apparently I put a hyphen here. Bunch of stuff. Okay. And then I'll stream on Saturday. Did I do... I felt like I did. When did I first start playing Wander song? What the fuck? Okay, musical note. We'll do Wander song this Saturday, and then I'll probably skip Thursday's stream. Anyway, I'm not planning too much for this week for streaming, so the schedule will be kind of sparse. We do want to stream a tad just to get back into the rhythm. For now, we'll be focusing on gaming a bit more before we fully reintroduce our usual art and co-working sessions. I need an RP action. What? Hello? It's always tough to think of the RP action per week. Okay, so delete the conversation. Why is it still fucking here? Oh, Twitter. Okay. RP action, RP action. Taking the concierge advice to not bother them, lest you get scorched. It's literally scorched from their irritation. I wish I was taking a lot of naps lately, but alas. I haven't been able to... Or I guess I've been napping, but my naps are me fucking closing my eyes while I'm in bed, but not actually, like, knocking out. Sure, okay, fine, I guess, you know. Okay, we'll just... done this. Okay, enjoy the double ping, losers. I'm kidding. I'll probably release next week's schedule kind of early because my birthday is literally next Tuesday. Oh, it's in a week. Oh, gross. Okay. I need to plan for that. Have I gotten my letter from myself a year ago yet? When did I schedule that to fucking send? Hello? Like, I still haven't... I don't remember when I scheduled it, so I'm a little confused. Okay, delete this. Good. Oh no. Okay. Woohoo, my birthday is coming up. Woohoo. Do I really need to update my throne? I personally don't think I need gifts. Or, I don't know, I guess I should word this as, I never have... I feel like the only proper birthday celebrations I've ever really done have been on stream. Like, if I'm looking at it in the scope of my life, I'm sure, you know, my parentals celebrated it when I was a fucking toddler or something, but I never really had birthday parties otherwise. And I guess since I've been streaming on Twitch, I've made it an effort to kind of celebrate my birthday on stream. Not that I necessarily enjoy it, I guess, but I guess I'm not used to doing grand, fun stuff for my birthday. I still don't know if I am, like, kind of fond of that, but I feel like it's a special. I don't know. I like celebrating other people's birthdays, but I guess I'm like not super particular about my own. This isn't like trauma based or anything, just for reference. Also, let me apply alpha in linear space. Okay. I've been doing this apply alpha to linear space for a bunch of these transparent images on OBS, and it makes things look a lot better. Otherwise, some things do some weird stuff, and I'm kind of like, okay. Thank you, besties. Um, Interesting. Okay. Okay, I need to respond to this message because I'm like, I again. Not faster than I should look at this again. It's PDF. Should I do another charity stream this soon? I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Would I have enough time to plan for it? uh, literally like starting next week too. Mm. I'm trying to think about this. Do I wanna participate? I'm not entirely sure. It'd be fun. I wonder if it'd be a lot of planning, maybe on my end. My gut is telling me I should just go for it. Oh, where's my sob emote? I have to use sob like all the fucking time. Sobbing. Actually, let me use something less. Let me use an emoji that's more professional. Smiling face would open. I can't see. I can't even see the full the full name of this emoji. Okay. Shift. Okay. I'd have to think of milestones to do, I guess. I thinking. Ugh, I don't know. I genuinely don't know if I should say yes or not. Actually, what if I just ask my stream team what if they're doing anything? Are any of y'all participating in there? I'm gonna do that, and maybe maybe the response will help me think of a way to. Maybe it'll sway me, and I'll be like, okay, maybe I should or not, because I'm genuinely I don't know. I think I could honestly get the planning done pretty well, considering I had not that much time for planning for VTuber SummerSlam, and now that I already did VTuber SummerSlam, I'm kind of like, it definitely would be a lot more prepared this time around, even if it is short notice, as it was before, but I'm like, you know. Anyway, let's do the actual stuff I'm supposed to do for stream. Point rewards. Hold on, I didn't see how heavy this canvas is. Go, File Explorer. Tell me how big this file is, because I forgot to look at it when I was opening it. Auth branding, chat icons, point rewards. Oh, it's only 11.5 megabytes. Oh, I can definitely inflate this. Okay, well, let's see, what is my 140? Is it correct? Well, it has to be, because I can see the fucking squares. Okay. Wow, I have a lot of things in here that maybe need to be... Hee Meow, 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 meow. Sorry. Okay, I think what I should do... I personally don't think I should have done a folder per icon. And not a bad thing, considering this file's only like 11 megabytes, but I'm still like, I don't think I should have done that. Anyway, I need to add 3 rows at the bottom, or 3 squares at the bottom, so let me figure this out. Maybe I'll do 2, just to make it easier on myself. Hi, Riley! Hi, happy Tuesday, hope you're doing well. 140, so okay, so 140 times 3 plus 1400 is 1820. If I did my math correct, I did. Okay, cool. Okay, I have to... Okay. Fine, we'll just rectangles. Rectangles, if I can... There we go. I was like, how... We'll get my fill color going. I'm sorry, I only added 1 row. I was supposed to add another. Oops. My bad. Okay, add another 420 to 2240. Okay, cool. Don't draw. Not yet. I need to set up the grid. Thank you. I have a bunch of channel points that need to be worked on, so this will be pretty exciting to work on this stuff. Yeah. Okay, and then make sure I don't area scale when I do the fill here. Okay, it's set up. Gonna lock these. We're gonna open this up. I'm just gonna do a general line art layer. Or I guess first I should be focusing on sketches. What? Goodbye. It's gone. So I'll do sketch layer. We could do 6. Use my sketch pencil. Oh my god. Okay, we need to take the sketch layer out. Take it out. Turn off the grid. I am also going to close the slug love file. Okay, what channel point do I want to work on, I guess, is my question. How many do I need to work on? 1? Actually, we can ignore that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 channel point. Okay, so I have a lot. I don't know if, well, we'll see. But I have to do snack time, the manifest sponsor message, 1 sound word speak, and then twice word speak, ooh hex. I think that's it actually. Oh, this one's still enabled. Wow, okay. Okay, I can just do like a bag of chips for snack time, right? Meow. Meow. I think a bag of chips would be pretty good for that. I should maybe lower the cost on that one. Meow. Because I only really need to meow once. Meow. You little gremlin. Um, I don't know. Also, if y'all have any suggestions for what some of the channel point redeem icons could be, let me know. Because that's like the biggest hurdle in doing this is trying to make them cute. Trying to make them cute and cool and slay and stuff. I think I should just do a chip bag for snack time. I have like so many food icons that I've used already because some of them are kind of like metaphorical. Like I have the cookie for pronouns. I have the stretchy grilled cheese sandwich for stretchies. I have the popsicles for chill out. I have the glass of maybe just definitely not alcoholic apple cider for like VIP. I have the jam jar for sing mode. I have popcorn. I have the udon bowl for backseating. Uh, in case you didn't know, by the way, friends, tonight's Pomodoro co-working stream is sponsored by Meow Meow Studios, bringing you the best in catnip and cat treats for your lovely feline friend. Meow Meow Studios. Feel right at home. Meow. Gods. Okay. Um. Okay. Did I count sponsor message? Did I miss that one by accident? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Uwu Hex. Uwu Hex. I don't. What would I do for Uwu Hex? I think when I've done Uwu stuff before, I just drew Uwu and I was like, yeah, that's the icon. And I'm like, this time I'm like, no. Who needs a meow redeem when I got this? Ah. I should lower the cost in some of the the cooldowns on them, since they're pretty like I just need to meow once and shit. But I also don't trust you. I don't know. I feel like Bane is going to try to get revenge on me and is going to try to make me meow multiple times. Actually, I don't think there would even need to be a meaning for revenge. I feel like Bane would just be like, hee hee, I'm going to make Bunny meow. Hee hee. Why is all the Chrono Trigger stuff playing right now? Dude, they're just grouped together. They're just really close to each other in the shuffled queue. Okay, I was like, what the hell? Okay, let me also open my spreadsheet for this because I also have a spreadsheet for me to record all this because you know me. Bane do be evil like that sometimes. Yeah, they're named Bane for a reason. He is the Bane of my not having to do embarrassing things to myself. I can't. I had to look away from the gremlin emo. It's too cute. It's too cute. You need to stop. Oh, I accidentally double clicked, but it opened the right thing I was looking for. Perfect. Do y'all want me to turn on the music request redeem, by the way? If you want to request normal music aside from the more chill video game music that I'm playing, I can do that. It's been a while since I've had this redeem on anyway. It's going to be manual because you know me, I suck and everything sucks because I do everything manual because I love being so manual. I'm so analog. But it's okay. I'm not like trying to be like super productive tonight or anything. I'm just trying to work on stuff, like not like, hello, are you going to unpause? Okay. Okay, it's unpaused, go wild. I don't remember anything about like cooldowns or whatever. Oh, okay, well, it's short break time. I can still use this time to think, at least. I'm lucky you don't. Oh, you don't have a sub, you say? Would you like me to gift you a sub because it's your birthday? Which one is it? Which one is what? Bane, I'm just expressing my love platonically to both of you. Fly High gets a sub, and you get a sub. It's Music Rec. It's did it open up? Hold on, let me check. Okay, I really need to learn the quick URL shortcut for opening. Is it just dashboard? It's just dashboard.twitch.tv. Okay, hold on. Maybe maybe I disabled the point reward entirely. Oh, I did. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's active now. See, sometimes I forget. I was like, maybe I turned it off from the actual points page because I have done that before. It should be there now. Oh my god. Okay, what is this? I'm scared to open this. Oh, I've heard this track. I heard this track since, mother fan here. I've heard this track. I love this track is really good. This one is really good. How do I key this on YouTube? Oh, did you put it on YouTube Music literally? Oh my god, they did. Wait, that's so cool. Okay. You came across it on Spotify today. It's really good. I love the music that people have been making for their mother fan games and stuff. And this is a really good track. I really like it. Also, cooldown is 10 minutes, so you're gonna have to fight for it if you hit that if you wanna request something. So have fun fighting! Yay! We're not responsible if our travelers get injured in the end. The best we can do is call our paramedics. Yeah. How are y'all doing? Thank you for asking us also, Riley. I've been doing okay. I want to work on drawing world building stuff, but I'm kind of like I need to work on other drawing stuff. I also have to I need to ask the poll also in Discord. I should have done that. Instead I pinged everyone for the schedule, but I don't want to ping everyone again for the emote thing because I need to draw 2 emotes that y'all pick. Oh, that burp came up at a time when I was gulping and going to explode from pressure differential. Okay. Anyway. Would be a win-win situation for the Bane subby. Okay, hold on. Let me open Bane's channel. This is like the dumbest thing I've done so far this week, I guess. Actually, Bane, you didn't hear that. I know you're here, but pretend like you didn't hear that. Don't no burst me. Gift a to okay, go for us. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Okay, and I just got the email. Thank you. Anyway, I don't know if I have anything to talk about world building wise. My birthday's next week, so maybe I should think about that. I have to plan stuff. I wanted to code something for the occasion, but I don't know if I'd have enough time. So I think I might have to do things the same old way that I usually do for my birthday streams, because we usually have like a fake performance, and then we have we do cake baking, and then I do letter writing, and then probably just some like actual Roblox this time around. I think the first year I did it, which is like after I just debuted as Bonnie, I was doing like, okay, there's a timer. I think performance-wise, I literally brought in like, uh, I brought in fucking deep cut. Here, let me go to my clips page. Clip. I don't know how far back I need to go for this clip though. I don't know if I have any clips from my birthday last year, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna pause this really quick, and then we're gonna watch this really quick. We're gonna watch this. It's going to be a really tiny. Oh my god, I'm being my first PNG tuber model. Okay. Okay. Sorry. These goose ding. Okay, I think this should be like. Okay, hello. Wow. Okay. Here, listen to this. Wait, that's not it. Wrong window. Okay, here it is. My tab is muted. Hold on. So I brought it like. That's the AA at the end. Oh, here's the Splatfest performance. We had the Splatfest performance. We had all of Deep Cut here. Tuck's playing behind earhole. This is a little louder than the rest of your sound, so you just hear, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Oh, it is loud. I'm so sorry. Hee. Unfortunately, this won't pick up on the VOD. So everyone on the VOD won't even hear this anyway. And here's everyone that came to the party. Oh. Oh. So yeah, last year's, or not last year's, the 2 years ago, during my first years of Bonnie streaming, sure was something. Let me see if I have anything from last year's birthday. I don't think I do. I have some clips, but I was playing the fucking Hollow Knight randomizer. Actually, I have something that apparently is involved with Mika, so maybe I should play this clip because I watched it recently and I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. Never fucking mind. You can also see I don't actually remember why. Okay, so I invited SpongeBob, Shrek, and then some random anime girl. I don't remember what she was from, but I invited this random anime girl also to the birthday party from last year. And I was like, yay! I think our guest performance, I think it was like a bunch of Shreks and like MMD and they were dancing and stuff. Um, so that one was really funny. And then I think we also pulled up this stupid like dumb AI voice cover with SpongeBob and stuff, which was really stupid. God. It was like to a K-pop song, and I was like, why does this exist in the first place? Um, so we'll see who we'll invite this year. I will have to say, God, the AI voice covers were funny and stupid, but I don't know if we should introduce that again for this year's birthday party because we're at a point where people are taking these things seriously in regards to, oh yeah, we can totally use this. So we don't have to hire actual people. And I'm like, no. This is going past the point of using it because it's stupid and doesn't actually do anything genuine. And now people are thinking that they can use it to replace people, and that's where it's not going well. Because as much as it's like, oh cool, you can get stupid meme shit from this, it's like it's not really just stupid meme shit once you have people taking it seriously. And it's like, I know about that one. Yeah, it sucks. It's like what happened to just enjoying this because they're stupid and they don't actually do anything good for people. Okay, what am I lining anyway? I still don't know what point we were I wanted to do. Pronoun? No, not pronouns. Snack. I can do a bag, I guess. I don't know. Chip bag. Wrong layer. Is it because it's small? Why does it look like that? Wait. Is the SAG-AFTRA strike still going on? I'm not entirely sure. Um, Social media is mind-boggling me, and also I don't go on Twitter too much nowadays. I kind of go on Twitter, but not as much as I prefer to scroll on mainly Tumblr nowadays. Um, so I'm not entirely sure. I have post correction? What is? So hold on, I'm just confused. Maybe I don't notice this because this is such a tiny scale. Like I don't usually notice my lines doing this when I draw usually. Anyway, if y'all have recommendations for guests this year, please send them my way. I don't know who I should invite. I don't even know why I invited Shrek and SpongeBob and random anime girl. Do I have her name actually? Oh, it's probably in pictures, art references, visual media. Who is Yumiko? Who the fuck are you? Yumiko Jabami from Kakegurui. Compulsive gam. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why I invited this person in the first place, actually. Okay, cool. Good tell me. Remember seeing that California made a law against use of AI for certain things? Oh, you think I know this because I lived there. But also, everything is a disaster. They really should limit the usage of AI. Just I've talked about it multiple times on stream. I think increasingly with stuff happening, it's like how I feel like I'm like recently I talked about how I was working on a warm-up sketch and I was like, here is a time lapse because the whole AI AI art thing is affecting both like um both actual artists. How do I hold on? What's the wording for this? So it's affecting artists in the way that people think same for voice covers, you know, like instead of not seeing that it just makes stupid shit that isn't actually worthy of doing anything genuine, people are thinking that it can replace people and for their actual jobs. And because it's taking such more of an active, people are tech bros. I don't know if I want to use that term, but certain people are now more viewing it that way, that there's a large amount of people viewing it that way, that it's kind of like that it's kind of like, oh, you know, okay, what is my sorry, I'm so confused as to why this automatically corrects itself as I'm drawing. I think it's just, again, the fact this is so small. Okay, what was I talking about? So it's the idea that the first way that artists are affected is that, again, people are like, oh yeah, we don't need to hire artists. We can just use AI art. And that's not how it works. You can't get human-made, custom ideas with creativity and stuff by relying on the way that generative AI works, right? And especially if it's just going to fully like plagiarize on existing people's art, you know. And then the other way that it's affecting artists, which is more the way I'm feeling it, and I think the way that it's affecting a lot of people right now, in regards to like my artist friends, is that it's kind of hard to hold on. This is bothering me. You kind of start getting paranoid because people are starting to do witch hunts on artists that make genuine art, but because of a mix of the fact that people are trying to pass off their art when it's just AI art, and you know, I don't know how to word this properly, I guess, but is this how you draw a chip back? No. What is... I generally don't know what this... Okay, what if I just... I don't know what this pencil is doing. But it's really bad because then you'll have artists that will get accused and it's, you know, they either have been working on their craft for a hot while. And so sometimes you'll get how word this? You'll get people that don't properly know. You'll get cases of false accusations because there are ways to note out to distinguish what has been AI generated and stuff like that. But sometimes some of the things that people use as a way to tell that something is AI art is also something that can be a human-made mistake. and that can pop up in a lot of different ways. So you get a lot of this like not scare tactic. That's not the right word. You get a lot of paranoia that results from that because you'll see like a lot of like artists that'll like reply under these posts and they're kind of like, okay, but sometimes I'll do like 4 or 6 fingers instead of 5, and I'm just stupid, stuff like that, or blah 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 and whatnot. Um, and what really additionally sucks is that, sure, it's easy to provide sketches, your layers, your time lapses, as, obvious proof that you made the stuff that you were working on for art specifically. But we're also at this point where people are so intent on, for whatever fucking reason, also pretending that they make the they make the sketches and the time lapses too using generative AI, which I think is like the thing that is like pissing me off the most, and me trying to like be like, yeah, here I'm finally uploading sketches and stuff, blah blah blah, and now people are like, don't upload your sketches, don't upload your time lapses, because now generative AI is also going to use those as data sets, and so they'll replicate your fucking sketches um and replicate time lapses too to make it seem like it's real art, and it's like, oh. So now I'm just kind of like, it's starting to feel like this really big lose-lose situation. So going back to, haha, AI stupid, can't make real thing. I've come to realize that you can't really fully enjoy it being made for stupid things because, again, of the fact that people are now taking it too seriously, and they're like, yeah, we could do genuinely cool stuff with this, and it's like, no, that's not where this should have gone at all, sort of thing. Not to mention, there's a lot of other things that we can talk about, like environmental usage and stuff like that. But I have no idea where that's currently at discussion topic wise, because people could talk about things like, oh, we're using a more eco-friendly. I don't know. Does that actually exist? Are people actually using an argument? I don't know. Actually, I might be conflating that with the NFT argument and like the crypto stuff. That was a disaster. That was not fun. An example you can think of that was an AI art stealing thing is with Cav. Oh yeah, the Cavix. I think I saw that because I kind of follow Cavix, but I haven't really watched too much of their streams and stuff. But I've seen a lot of their cool art because I hear a lot about them from Shuji. I don't remember the specifics, but yeah, it's. Also, we have an ad break, so I'm going to shut up for a moment. Waiting for that ad break to end. I kind of don't like the way this chip back. I think it's because I'm making it look more like my illustration art style, which is a lot more detailed and not as smooth as these should be. So I think I should delete that. A good fucking bye. Welcome back from the ad break. If you didn't get the ad break and you aren't subscribed, you'll have to be careful because Twitch will try to get your ass, unfortunately. Become furry, only drop pops. Yeah, Bane? Uh-huh. Tell us more. Resident furry. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a sucky situation. I think it's very, you have to, it's one of those things that has, not that it's nuance, but there's a lot of nuance in like, how people would treat AI sort of thing. Um, in regards to what is actually considered AI, generative AI, and where AI should actually be used as a helpful tool sort of thing. For example, people being like, let's use it to like detect like breast cancer tumors super early on instead, which, may be an entirely different sort of artificial intelligence, which I'm not entirely well versed in that, but I do understand that there are a lot of different applications of AI that's not just like the generative AI that people are using to, fully be like, yeah, we don't need to hire creatives and stuff. And I feel like Mika, I know Mika's listening. Hey, Mika. I'm sure Mika could educate us on that, but also feel like Mika should also not tune into this conversation before Mika says a lot of stuff, because I always talk about stuff there's always a lot to talk about with this topic. But yeah, it's like, oh, it feels bad because then I have seen an artist recently get accused of using AI and stuff. Um, and a lot of people were like, we've known this artist for fucking years. There's no way that they'd be using AI and stuff like that. And people have been harassing them for like time lapses and stuff, which, again, um, maybe you have that, maybe you don't. Depends on your program and stuff. Clip Studio does not always have. It's not like I can't have it on because it inflates my fucking files. I do want to try to have it on every so often because I like seeing the time lapses and stuff. But me aside, it's like it's really hard because maybe who entirely knows the truth, unless they admit to it themselves. Um, but I guess it's like what was I talking about? Um, yeah, but it's like sometimes you can see some of the examples and you're kind of like, oh, maybe that could be like AI sort of thing, or maybe it genuinely just is a mistake on the artist, and it's sometimes you just I again, it's just you I don't know if maybe you should really hound or witch hunt necessarily. I I think it's good to do maybe call outs, but I think there's a point where it starts getting bad because you start getting like threats on both sides, and then considering this is mainly Twitter because this is where I get all my drama tea from. It's kind of like, like something. This is starting to be like not productive anymore. I guess that's the whole point. I guess it's not being productive anymore. And I think that's like one of the big things to like keep note of, right? Like if it's not being productive anymore, um, and it starts spiraling out of control from like what the original intention of doing this or that was and what it was supposed to result in, right? Um, you've been half listening as to not activate your brain when you're trying to get stuff done. Teehee. Mika. I guess so. I guess I've been thinking about it because of me realizing um that maybe it's sure you can make stuff for silliness, but sometimes you have to realize that even if it's silly, like these stupid AI covers for memes and stuff, it's hard to be like they're just the joke again because people are assuming the same things that can make these jokes and actually make genuine stuff. And it's kind of like, it's something that I guess clicked for me. Um, which is interesting because I've already been like, it's fucking bad, but it started to click that it's also like the reason why we also can't just do stupid shit anymore is because of the fact that it's gone too far, I guess. And I guess like an example that I can think of that it's kind of like gone too far sort of example in a very different sphere of things is how you know how I have Pepe the Frog emotes banned on my streams and a lot of other people do? It's because of the fact that it's been forcefully co-opted for alt-right, hateful, derogatory, discriminatory usage. Um, and so you can definitely argue that this it's an icon that even though some people still use it as like a normal Twitch community thing, it's to some it can fairly it can be fairly attributed as just a full-on hate symbol, and that it's become too far removed from whatever simple thing that it should have been, right? Oh, my stylist. um, I also just want to kind of put it out there because I want to call myself out and be like, looking back on it, I maybe it wasn't okay for me to pull it up even as for last because I was like, this is not a serious thing because again people are taking it seriously, and that's the issue that lies behind this is that people are so severely taking this seriously that artists are being pushed out of like job positions and stuff, and people still aren't taking like artists and voice actors seriously. You should go eat now. Go fly high. It's your birthday. Kidding. Thank you for chilling with us, Fly High. I hope you've enjoyed your time here. I hope you've enjoyed the very chaotic conversations that happened here. um, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I give you for hikisi momomoma. The most recent good use case you saw for AI was simulated battery and materials testing, and it went through millions of potential materials in the span of about a week versus a traditional method testing only a few. Ooh, yeah. There's like too bad, Fly High. It's still your birthday in my time zone. It's only 9:43 for me. Happy birthday to you. I appreciate you a lot. But yeah, um, yeah. It sucks to see how how distrustful and paranoid things are getting because I think actually in my stream team, someone brought up this upcoming cute like game. I think it was like it's this game called My Time at Evershine, and I think it's like a normal like like Stardew Valley, Coral Island, Fields of Mysteria sort of like farming, dating sim game. And I saw the art for it, and like immediately I was like, oh, this art style is a very, very highly rendered one with very good amounts of details, such that um, it's not that it tends to be the art style of generative AI. Rather, the wording is it's a part of the group of art styles that gets plagiarized and forcefully eaten up by generative AI. What is the thing? I don't know how to word it. But But yeah, it sucks to have to always expend energy casting judgment on everything you're presented instead of being able to take art at face value. Yeah, it really sucks. Um, and because then you'll get stuff like that, and it's like, ooh, it's a cool upcoming game, and then it turns out the lead artist admitted that they were using AI art, and it's like, and again, it sucks that I was also looking at it like, this is like an art style that tends to be used by AI, generative AI a lot. And it sucks that I automatically think this way. I also have not gotten a lot of channel point icons done. Anyway, you get the point. It's like, I for the artist that I was also watching that got accused of using AI, I was just kind of like, I'm gonna let things simmer and see if maybe anything arises from it or not, whatever. And you know, it's so hard because now it's just me just really double checking their art and the responses and everything. And it's kind of like, is it AI? Is it not? It's so it's very sucky on like both ends. And okay, back to Pomodoro. It really sucks that I'll look at like an artist and I'll be like, ooh, good artist. Like on both my regular and my AD, thank you. I'll see art and I'll immediately be like, wait, is this drawn or because at least there are people out there that are nice enough to just, you know, be like, yeah, this is just AI. And it's like, okay, cool. Cool. Not cool as in like cool you're using AI, but cool as in there's a marker so we don't have to start guessing and they're passing it off as they drew it themselves. Because it really is bad when people, you know, pass it off as I did this myself and it's like you're using AI for that. Let's rethink that. Oh, okay, I realize what's happening now. I realize what it is. My pressure settings on my tablet aren't working. That it does that, I realize, because I'm not getting any pressure difference on this. Fuck, Wacom Center. How's that in the hell? Okay, it's not connected, so I'm gonna have to close Clip Studio really quick while I do my Wacom reconnection. So close. Okay, and then I'm going to open Task Manager to reset my Wacom process. Give me a moment, folks. Uh, Services. Sorry, it's the service for Wacom. Professional service, restart. And then I forget if that automatically opens the Wacom Center for me. Is this like, please stay AI tag when posting AI things? It's just a simple yeah. Like, stay in your little bubble, and we'll stay in RS where we actually appreciate the genuine creators, you know? Also, hi Toad, I see you're typing. You have a lot to say. Let me see if Clip Studio, my pressure settings will work this time. Oh, the other reason why I've been thinking about this a lot also is because I've been noticing a lot of other people where they'll use things, they'll have point rewards and bot features that happen to use some form of AI that like scrapes or gets data to create something. And so an example of this that I've seen in some people is like, it's the same thing with the stupid, you know, how the AI voice covers are like, haha, stupid imitative voice, whatever. It's not serious. But this, I've seen point rewards where it's like, oh, ask GLaDOS a question, ask random cartoon character a question. And I saw that and I think when I saw that, I was kind of like, oh, huh. Okay, yeah, you can see there's a big difference now because they have pressure sensitivity on. Um, I saw that and was kind of like, huh, you know, how, to what point is this not okay? Like, they're clearly, maybe even if their attention is like, haha, it's this stupid, silly thing on stream, it's also like, oh, you know, again, it's like, it goes back to the whole thing I was talking about earlier. stupid, silly things, if you let it get too far, gets taken seriously. And it's like, well, look where we are. And then the other thing that I've been seeing is this one chatbot where like people will like rate in, and then this chatbot does this thing where it generates like a fun little like summary of your channel. And it's technically working by specifically scraping like the details of, what's publicly available on your Twitch channel and stuff like that. Um, and it's kind of like, how where does this stand in things? Like, do we is this whatever because it's taking that and it's specifically information that you can find there that's directly about you and your being there because it's talking about you who just rated in? Is it dangerous because it can probably generate mischaracterizations of like your stream or your channel or something? That sort of thing. And just for reference, this isn't me, again, trying to shame anyone with these things. But I more care to bring it up because I think it's relevant in this discussion, and I think there's something, maybe if we talk about it, that maybe we can like kind of deliberate on it. I've brought it up to my other friends before because I also was kind of like, oh, that's just actually, now that I look at this, I'm kind of like, wait a minute. This is kind of weird. Hold on. Because if not to like, definitely not to shame them, more like, why don't we, let's stop them for a moment and kind of like think about this and like give it some critical, I guess, give it some critical thinking is like the whole point. Like, regards to what it can, the intentions, and then if the intentions can really outweigh the results, which are a lot worse, sort of thing, right? But I've kind of just been like, oh, I don't know. I can't tell if maybe I'm making this look more like a bag of flour instead, actually. Yay, flour. Yeah, I don't know. If y'all have like your 2 cents, 5 cents, I feel like if I put like a monetary value, I feel like that's like devaluing y'all. I want to hear y'all's thoughts. Mika, I don't want to distract you, but I actually wanted to talk about Caves of Cud, because Caves of Cud uses a particular generation method for its text, right? And I guess I kind of also wanted to talk about how that works and what datasets the text generation in Caves of Cud works with for that. But you're also busy, so maybe I don't want to distract you, but also I do genuinely want to know more about that because that's interesting. And I like looked up a little bit about it, about Markov chains and how it works and how it genuinely is not like, it's like an algorithm. You're having trouble figuring out how to word what you're trying to say. One of the things you really dislike is when you see a drawing and you're like, oh, that's nice. You want to encourage this artist to keep going and getting better. And it turns out it's AI. So it's like hacking your being supportive of people who are improving and stuff. And you're going to call the statement done with this draft up. I definitely get what you're trying to say in regards to us being like, we have to like be careful with like what we see on the internet now. And I guess piggybacking off of that in like a similar vein, it feels really hard, I guess, for me, and especially a lot of other artists that maybe make a bunch of maybe make a bunch of interesting mistakes or have personal style choices that it's kind of like, oh, um, we're afraid to make mistakes now because people will be like, oh, AI, like AI, sign of AI art, that sort of thing. I think this is as big as I can make it because I need to give it space for the white outline. Like when you were playing the violin, one of the really important things you had to learn was to turn off your personal tuning when you listen to other people so you could enjoy listening to them play instead of being obsessed with bits where they were slightly out of tune or whatever that mattered if you'd been playing, guess, a kind of backseating in a way. Interesting. I think I kind of get what you mean. A little complicated, but I think I kind of get what you mean. At least just from the first message alone. I don't know what I should put on this chip bag. A label that says chips. One of the things about playing the violin is that the finger positioning required neural reprogramming to have high enough accuracy. Oh, really? I fortunately was not an instrument kid when I was young. I did choir instead. So wow, I make music, but I don't play an instrument, and gods. You know how hard it is to do music stuff when you haven't formally learned music theory? It's doable, but it's hard. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm just looking at this be like, huh, can your AI art do shit like this? Losers. Anyway, you know what I can do? I can draw my Sona beating up someone else's Sona. Except I can't because I have art block all the fucking time. I want to draw my friends, but I have art block. I don't really know what they do on chip bags, now that I think about it. I mean, they show the chips, and it'll be like sparkles, flavor, or whatever. I don't know. Flavor. Lavor. Sure. Okay. Okay. I think if I do everything all at the same time, I'll finish multiple. Because I still have other channel points. Do we have anything for manifest or sponsor message or the speaking ones or the ubu hex, y'all? If y'all have any particular ones that you want to like look at, in regards to like, or sorry, I can't word. I never word things correctly. What suggestions do you have for channel point icons so I can draw them? Should I do like a 4-leaf clover for the manifest one? I think a 4-leaf clover would be pretty cute. I can draw a 4-leaf clover using the amazing symmetry tool. Okay, I have to be careful because I'm technically on multiple layers. In case you also didn't know, friends, we have another sponsor for today's stream. Bonnie's Delectable Delight, where you should be very biased and considerate of yourself. What snack do you want me to eat? I have the flaming hot Cheeto puff still, and then I have the fudge stripes, and then I still have the Funyuns, which I have yet to open. So maybe don't make me open that yet, because I actually don't have a Ziploc for that one. I'm not ready to see the ants again. I'm really not ready to see the ants again. Please. Please, 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 please. Fudge? Okay. Okay, I'll eat a fudge stripe. These cookies are so dense, but they taste good. They're just really dense. I really do want to stuff them in my mouth like the vine. Megan, no. Megan. 1, 2. Wong. I don't know how. I don't know how people do it. I guess I don't know how the person who made the vine did it. And thank you for doing the hydrate after snack time. I appreciate it. Ah, okay. 4-leaf clover time, bitches. I really don't want to do this method because it looks too flat, personally. So I'll draw the clover in perspective. First, I'll start with a circle. And you put the circle in the square hole. Okay. Actually, I feel like, was the Markov's chain thing, wasn't that similar to how Brawler did that one thing for Squonkler where it was like Squonkler speak? Because the way it basically works is that for the quote-unquote text generation, it basically takes a bunch of data sets and then it just kind of is like, what word tends to come after this word? So forth. And then it kind of like strings it together that way. Because that's what I understood when I searched up Markov chain text generation. So you get stuff that like makes sense, but then in the grand scheme of things can also not make sense. Hi Cooley, thank you for getting your stampy. Or thank you Cooley, thank you for getting your camp. Cool lamp. You wouldn't say it made sense, really. Well, I mean, if you have a very simple data set that has normal sentences, and you're not using like a really, really, really big... I feel like depending on how varied your data set stuff is, maybe you can get simple stuff that isn't like too weird. Like if I made a simple text data set and it was just like, Bonnie likes this, Bonnie likes cheese, Bonnie likes tomatoes, Bonnie likes mushrooms, and then I made a separate list of Toad likes toads, Toad likes chickens, Toad likes ducks, Toad likes bacon, and then you stick it all together because it's like, oh, a bunch of these words seem to come after like, and it constructs sentences based on that. But it creates things that don't match up. Well, it's not like that far-fetched compared to other potential combinations, especially when you start considering like uh conjunctions. Is that the name of that word? This is Toad likes toads like toads like toads like that. If you recall, Prowler only had one word of history. Wait, what do you mean? Which leads to the problem that this is often followed by is, but is also often followed by. I feel like you gotta do like an exception case thing, like do not string this is this, for example, or something. Y'all, are we due for our inscription replay since it's the season soon? Oh, why did my nose feel weird all of a sudden? Farewell world. Like not like it's like adjacent to sneezing way, but not really. It's over for me. I will now die. Ah, well. Oh, I did not mean to zoom in. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. You know, I feel so calm now that I just realized that the last time I was streaming, I was tilted as fuck playing Lauren's lore. I just remembered that just now. I was like, wait a minute. The last thing I remember doing on stream was being really pissed. Whoopsies. I'm so disappointed in myself for not finishing the game, but alas, I have to accept that the skill issue makes it not possible for me to finish that game, so wahoo. You think if we Markov chained cat, we'd get some stupid things about like breeding or something because of Citrona? Well, considering actually that I'm trying to mitigate that, maybe not. Maybe things will be fine. Oh, my precious timer. Okay, burp break. Cool. Raid messages? Oh, right, raid messages. I feel like just in general, Twitch messages are always all over the place because you'll get like emotes and raid messages, both incoming and outgoing. You'll get so many like random things for sure. Kinda silly. Also scary. I still have this message draft for this, and I'm kind of like, I still don't know how I should respond. uh, not the acid reflux. Okay, sorry. Someone on Twitter reposted this, and it's like I know a lot of younger folks are afraid of aging out of your hobbies when you reach your 30s, but what you really should be afraid of is acid reflux. Wait, this post is from fucking 2022. Wait, what do you mean send it full send it? Wait, what? Wait, what? Sorry, I like have existence. Now I'm getting tired. Send a draft message? Oh, no. Because I still don't know if I'm going to participate in this charity event or not. I feel like I don't have the time for it right now because I still have to fulfill the 2 incentives for y'all. Um, so I don't think I should try to do another one and give myself a bunch of milestones right off the bat. Because it would be a lot of pressure for me. Just maybe. Because the first part of the draft message is complete, but I haven't figured out what to send or what I should say after after the first part of the draft message, and I'm like, Okay, we're about to hit 4 pomodoros, so I did say it hasn't even been 2 hours of stream yet. I technically I originally said I stopped streaming after 4 pomodoros. But as you can see, I have fucking not finished any channel point icons yet tonight. Um, I don't know. I can think of an icon that I can do for the sponsor message that'd be really great. Sponsor message. What comes to mind when I think of a sponsor? Money. Sponsorship. Sponsor. Sport. TV shows. Okay, I'm kind of leaning in my chair. Or I'm kind of slouching. Fortunately, I don't have a redeem where you can force me to fix my posture. So too bad. Teehee. LOL. A paper boat made out of a dollar bill. A sponsorship. Okay. I mean, I guess. What does a paper boat look like? Paper boat origami. I just need to make sure that I know which side shows which side of the paper. Sorry, that still doesn't sound sensible to me. You know, sure. Where am I? Okay. Okay. I'll draw this sponsorship, I guess. Go, references, help me. Be my guide. I kind of hate how this looks already. No, okay, there's an extra fold here. Oh, this is lopsided. Okay. I'm going to use the liquify tool because this happens to be the sketch layer anyway. So, easy fix. Easy peasy lemon, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Fez music makes me so nostalgic. I played Fez earlier this year, mind you. There's no wild nostalgia to be had, but it's definitely really good music that makes me like, I kind of wish I could have played it on stream for y'all instead. Because which is also kind of not good because I feel like I've been treating a lot of games that way where I'm like, oh, it'd be nice to like play this game on stream for y'all, blah blah blah, and then I end up not really playing anything because I'm always wanting to save the game for stream instead. So I'm trying to like undo that for the most part, which is a little pretty difficult actually. Because I'm still kind of doing it, but I mean there have been games that I've been kind of playing off. Well, not right now, although I should be doing Cozy Grove because Cozy Grove dailies are important. But other than that, I haven't touched Caves of Cut in a hot while. Especially because I've been like really trying to focus on 2-year anniversary stuff, and now I'm just here like I need to draw and focus on that. Oh my god, there's something in my eye. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I might need to actually angle this so it fits into the frame and also is bigger. I think I should extend the lines this way instead. I think I need to bring in the side of the ship. Then I can actually scale it up a little more from here. Okay, there's one more crease here. Okay. Okay, let me get these 3, so at least I'll have 3 icons done today. I should have anticipated that I'll want to start talking about something and be like, hey, let's talk about something important. I should have expected that, if I'm being fucking honest. Turn this off really quick. And then I use an 8-point pencil for the outlines. Did I really use this color? Okay. I think it's too much on the orange side for me, personally. I suppose this is the pain of constantly updating my art style. At least I am trying to be consistent, at least with things like the emotes and stuff. So at least I have some consistency when it comes to doing the emotes and channel point icons and the badges. I don't know if I need to update the badges anytime soon. I think I am coming up on 4 years, and I think that I might have to add more sub badges for like beyond like 4 years or something. I think that might be something I need to focus on, because what are like my channel point icons are based on keys and kind of key fobs, but like not too much. More so keys, because that one reads more noticeably, I feel. Okay, that is the clover. Okay, yeah, I really need to shake it out of my brain of like, well, people try to be like, ooh, this is obviously bad art because it's clearly AI generated. And I'm like, I'm literally doing it live on stream. But it's so hard to not be like, what am I doing at this point? I don't know. Oh, why post anything? I already had to worry enough thinking about like, oh, what if people try to crop out my watermark and steal? And now here we are. What is the okay, turn on the outline. Mm, uh, uh. Gonna move it to the left. Okay, okay. Okay, hopefully I remember that these folds are here because I'm gonna use that for shading purposes. This one should be really easy to shade because a lot of flat facets on it compared to some of the other stuff I've shaded on this icon sheet. Alright, so I was gonna pull up the sub badges so I can look at it and be like, what do I want to do next? Sub badges. So what do I have? I have this super rusty one, and then becomes put together and then it becomes like bronze or something. I even have it written here, bronze, then becomes silver, then gold, and then I have uranium, and then I have like the same dark matter material. Oh, I already have the 5-year. It becomes made of nothing. I just realized. Okay, I already have my 5th year one, actually. Wait, 5th year? Wait, oh, maybe I haven't done... Maybe I haven't hit my 4-year yet. No, I'm still on my 3.5. Oh, I'm going to hit 48 months soon, so I'm going to get the next badge for myself soon. Also, hi Taro Milk. Welcome on in. Thank you for the compliment. I am shy. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Also, let me do stretchies because Mika asked me to do stretchies really quick. Okay, so I guess my 5-year ones will be the void looking ones. The Galore. Maybe I should do like a rainbow. Rainbow for gay. I don't know. Okay. I think I still need to do bit badges too, because I kept wavering so much on what I want to do for bit badges. But I don't get bits, so it's fine. You're good, how am I? I'm doing okay. We've been talking about stuff. I've been talking about how not fun it is to be an artist in the current environment. A lot of paranoia and trying to both, I guess, being art maker and art enjoyer. A lot of discerning on both sides and stuff like that. But other than that, we're doing pretty okay. Co-working. I am tired. Trying to get more of these channel point icons done. Okay, why these are thick. These are not that thick. Hold on. Yeah, I also did like drastically change the pencils that I was using. So I'm not like that surprised that maybe these ones aren't as like the same quality specs that I've had before, because I've made them to be a lot more sparse whenever I do line art, because these are basically the same brushes or the same pencil brush that I do line art with now, and I've been editing this one. You feel me? Yeah. This is not a fun time. Yeah, I brought it up because I don't remember why. Oh, I remember, because I was talking about how there used to be this thing of with like, especially like specifically with AI art and stuff like that. How I was like, haha, it's just this makes like stupid, silly stuff. It's not serious, and how I talked about how that's a problem now because people are believing that it can be used in a genuine, serious manner. Which I think is like the whole crux of a lot of the... Not a crux, or I guess it's an important thing to keep in mind, I guess. Oh my god. Thank you, ad break, for timing yourself right now. Talk about important things here. Okay, fine. I'll let the ad break go for a moment before I talk again. Okay, I have one more point reward that I need to line, and then we can start doing the basic colors for them. And I have a specific palette that I do also on this for the shadows and everything. I'm gonna have to grab those also. Which is why it'd be easier if everything was bundled all together in one layer, so then I wouldn't have to deal with that shit. Welcome back everyone from the ad break. If you didn't get your ad break yet, and maybe you aren't subscribed, just keep in mind that you will. You will get your ad break because Twitch tends to be like that, unfortunately. Welcome back from ads. Anyway, yeah, I was like talking about like, yeah. Just go back to not taking it seriously, treating it as a joke, or using it for genuine applications, like in medical fields and stuff like that. Which again, that's different types of AI, which is a whole nother discussion. But yeah, I literally was like right before you entered taro milk. Let me know if taro milk is how you want me to refer to you by. If you have a specific alias or something, let me know. Um, I was actually talking about how it's like, oh, there's a lot of like paranoia, both in like, oh, um, I do like a mistake, and I'm like, what if someone calls us out and is like, what is this AI? And it's like, I literally human made that mistake, but okay. Taro, okay, thank you for letting me know. Because anyway, yeah, there's always a lot of posters where I was like, from especially like small artists too, that are just like especially on posters, like how you can tell AI art from real art, and it's like this and that, and then a bunch of artists are like, oh, I do that, and it's like, oh, uh-oh. And so now we're just in this phase of what's real, what's not real. Um, cry. You can definitely relate. You have the same fear with your art because human error is definitely a thing. Yeah. Like that's the thing I've been feeling. And then I also talked about how it's like you apparently shouldn't post sketches or time lapses anymore, even though that's apparently how you prove it because AI art is going to scrape that. Generative AI is going to scrape that too because people are faking their sketching and time lapses also. And it's like, okay, so it's lose lose. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to like talk about on this topic, and I don't want to bring it up again because I already talked about it. um, but if you have any of your input that you want to share, please feel free to. I always welcome enriching discussions. If there's something you don't know, you should ask. Ask questions here. That's the sort of things we like to talk about in any sort of topic in general. Um, And in that vein, accepting if you've made a mistake, because I literally talked about mine where I was like, haha, this is a stupid meme, and then later on I was kind of like, oh, we there's a point where we can't where people are taking the AI stuff seriously, so even this stupid stuff is like you it's like, oh, maybe like the intention may be there, but realistically there are people that are taking it too far, so it's like I don't know how I should word that better, but it's like I keep wording it as people are taking it too seriously when it's like, for one, this is not the right application for it, slash two, it's not something that can genuinely replace humans. I don't know what the right way to word it as. I actually don't know. What is the right way to word it? You've come to accept your art's gonna get scraped no matter what, but you'd rather post to keep up and grow, but it's frustrating for sure. I think it is especially an issue for artists that, are specifically doing like they're freelance artists that are trying to support themselves with, their art. And then because people are like scraping their art, it's like, okay. Because, it's like, it's a stab at them because it's like, oh yeah, it's like saying like your art is I can just replicate your art. Aha, you're not worth anything. That sort of thing. But again, it's all down to like this specific artist created this content with their creativity, their imagination, their soul. Which is a big crux of like the whole what's actually composed of in when people make art. And I think there's been like a lot of things that have been shown like over and over again on that you'll see on social media is like, oh, a mistake was made. As artists, we can fix the mistakes because we have the layers, we have the things. And mind you, not everyone works in the same way because maybe you're a digital painter and you merge everything onto one layer, which I think is scary, but apparently there are people that do that. Um, but there's a lot of things that's like clearly human. I feel like I'm sorry. I just thought about it and I was like, I keep saying human a lot, and it's funny because technically my Sona is not human. You get the point. I see. Well, come on in. uh, you shared a meme in the Discord that you think I might enjoy right now. Okay, I'll take a look really quick. Where extra fingers so photo video evidence will be inadmissible as it would appear to be AI generated. Shut up. I saw that meme before. God. Hello, Cinestics. You do that with paintings. The restriction is rewarding at times. I want to try to get better at background art, but I get really scared trying to do backgrounds. Oh my god, my timer. I don't want to stop. I said I'd stop at 4 pomodoros, but I'm not done with any channel point icons yet. I'm just literally about to finish the line art. I hope y'all are doing well, by the way. Happy Tuesday. Welcome on in. I'm kind of well, not generally. At the beginning, I was jumping around doing a bunch of stuff because I actually just got back to streaming because I've been like 2 weeks out because I've just celebrated 2 years. 2 years of streaming on Twitch as Bonnie specifically. I've been around for a while, but um, a lot of rebranding, making a new PNG tuber, shit like that, stuff like that. Interesting 2 years. Thank you. I hope to push through as an artist. We are all in this together, pushing through as artists. But yeah, we've been talking about the difficulty is AI. I just been thinking about it a lot recently because you just keep seeing stuff on it, and I keep seeing artists that do get called out for it, and then there are artists that maybe aren't using it that get called out for it and false witch hunts too. And sometimes you're not entirely sure either. And it's such a bad paranoid time for everyone. And it's like, damn. Yeah. I guess that's why I also wanted to call myself out earlier because I was just kind of like, you can't just enjoy these things for silliness, even if they're meant to be silly, not serious, because again, where things are getting a little too far in that it's kind of like, yeah, I should feel the guilt and shame from thinking that these can just be enjoyed as this stupid, non-serious things, and I'm kind of like, man, man, more as in regards to people doing things that are clearly taking away from livelihoods. On a lighter note, yeah, I have a Pomodoro timer. I've been doing Pomodoro timers for a while now because I used to use them back in uni, because they were really helpful for me when I was getting my degree and stuff. Again, it's not a method that works for everyone. I always have to stress this every so often because sometimes people may work using short bursts of productivity. It works really well for me because I especially like using it as a jump stick. Also, thank you for the follows, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope y'all are doing well. But I personally like using the Pomodoro method because it at least jumpstarts my productivity because I look at it as like, okay, just 25 minutes. Let me just start putting strokes on a canvas. Let me just start typing something away, and then usually that gets me jump started into like a flow that I can kind of start like doing things and like moving into like doing a lot of doing more work to the point where I start disobeying my own timer sometimes, especially if I'm doing Pomodoro off stream. You love my style? Thank you. Well, come on in, Veniax Hilaris. For our new friends that just joined us also, if you have a specific alias that you want me to refer to you by, please let me know. Um, I will actually, let me have a memo in my Discord for this. Um, and why did I date it? Honestly, you think that might be so helpful for you? You've had an issue where it's hard for you to go back to art once you take a break. You've been feeling the brain age to stay focused. I get that. I like haven't drawn. Okay, actually, it's a misnomer. I've been drawing stuff. Let me jump back to our front lobby really quick, just so y'all can see. But I have been drawing, but it's been specifically for um the both the graphic rebranding and everything. So I redrew the background of like my front lobby because my lores I run in liminal space, blah blah blah. So I redrew the background that I used. You know, I did PNG Tuber version 3. I redid a bunch of my graphic assets too, so I updated my logo and stuff. A lot of the stuff you see on my stream also is like assets I coded myself, so like the news ticker, the chat box, and stuff like that. Um, so I had to update all of that too. Um, so I have been drawing, but I've been drawing like specifically sports streams. So I just recently am trying to get back into like drawing my OCs and entertaining brain rot and stuff like that. I'm glad y'all like it. I really want to move more into like this sort of thing where it feels like interactive, more like a space that you're in. Because I'm really inspired by streamers like Shindigs and Taichito. Because I really like the idea of like feeling the immersion of like world building and lore. Because I'm a big world building whore, mind you. Also, yes, Minecraft music. Hehe. um, so I love world building. I have my own personal world building and stuff. So you'll hear me blabber about world building, if not blabber about topics like this, which we talk about a lot of different enriching. I prefer to call them enriching topics, but sometimes we do get into like very intense topics. We have talked multiple times, not just about AI art. I don't know if we talked about NFTs and the issue with those. But we've talked about things like the availability of communities on the internet. We talked a lot about like people being like, "Oh my god, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, Benny, I heard it was your birthday." Mostly because I saw in Prowler's Discord that I think Kyle was like, "Oh my god, Benny, your birthday," so you can blame Kyle. Hello, Minnie. Hi, Maury. Hi, Apricot. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm shy. Literally coming in as I'm talking about, oh yeah, we talk about like, and by stuff I mean a bunch of like, we have a lot of crazy conversations, but I like having the conversations. Hello, everyone. Good thing it caught us during our long break during Pomodoro. For those that don't know me, I will introduce myself really quick. Unfortunately, we have a lot of new friends that are joining us tonight also, so they get to see this also to help. For those that don't know me, hello, my name is Bonnie. I am the assistant manager at the Left Eye Manor Inn. I'm a fire elemental, maybe a little bit human. But all you really need to know about me is that I'm an illustrator, graphic designer, and playground programmer. A lot of the things you see on my stream are programmed and or drawn and or designed by me. I use HTML and JavaScript to code a lot of my stuff. But again, I'm mainly known for illustration. So I do a lot of character art, fan art. Recently, I did VTuber SummerSlam, so I did some incentives for that. Um, I've done fan art for One Shot and Owl Boy. If you know Lackadaisy, I also did fan art of one of the characters, Freckle from Lackadaisy. I have my own Cs that I have a bit brain rot over. Yeah, welcome on everyone. I generally do art co-working streams, sometimes music, sometimes indie gaming also. That's what we're doing tonight, actually. I'm trying to get back into the flow of things because I just hit 2 years. Actually, last month I hit 2 years since debut, but we just recently celebrated it this past weekend, and I'm trying to get back into the flow of streaming. So right now I'm trying to work on more channel point icons to add because I've been adding a bunch of channel point redeems, but not the icons because I do not have motivation to draw the icons, even though I love doing item design. um, you're so sad to miss my anniversary stream. No worries. It's okay. There's always the VOD. There's also always the later streams, and you are here now, so you can chill with us. Uh, but yes, apparently I have to sing to Binny because it was their birthday. So, okay. Miga, thank you for the gifted sub to Binny. I hope you enjoy your luxury bedroom here in the end, Binny, and the emotes. But I had to sing happy birthday to you really quick, so give me a moment. I need to turn on my reverb. Reverb. Okay, reverb testing 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, this is the second time I'm singing happy birthday to someone in stream. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Benny. Happy birthday to you. Okay, now I can turn off the reverb. I hope you had a good birthday day and stream. Thank you again for bringing your lovely community here. For everyone on my side, please check out Binny. They are also, I believe, a cool artist and gamer and slayer and birthday friend. And of course, I have to say this for Benny and anyone else that came along with the raid. If you'd like to stay with us, get some water, get some food, get some rest, please make sure to do so. We have catering here at the end. But if you need to lurk or maybe need to step out because this isn't necessarily your vibe, absolutely no pressure to stay. We have a quick way out of liminal space. But otherwise, please feel free to chill with us while I wait for this break to stop so I can go back to working because I'm really in flow right now. Or to catch y'all up, we've just been talking about stuff. So we've been talking about the qualms of AI art in the art community. But you know, I've just been talking about a lot of other stuff. If you want to talk about some nicer, not as depressing stuff, because the more I talk about this, the more I'm just kind of like, ooh, now I'm really just going to keep thinking about this in a depressing manner. We have our question of the day, which is a lot lighter. Lovely voice, thank you. I'm shy. I like singing a lot. I definitely did not do a karaoke stream earlier this year because those definitely aren't allowed. Benny did a tarot read. What? You do tarot reading? Ooh. What kind of tarot reading did you get, Mika? Tell us the tea. Maybe my co-star reading for you today made sense with that. It's funny because the co-star messages I get every day are technically for me, and then I just pass them along to Mika every week. I'm like, hey, Mika. So, like, for context, I have a group chat with Mika and Citrona because, you know, NB things. And every week I've gotten into this flow, which I used to do in past group chats that I've been, where I'm always like, happy, like, week, blah, 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 let's have a good week. And I'm always like, hey, Citrona, you know, do this and blah, blah, blah. And like, Mika, you do this and that. And then for Mika, I've just been like, hey, Mika, here's what my co-star says today. I'm like, here you go. I wish you the best. This is the best I can say. Not in like a bad way, but I'm also like Mika's very self-sufficient, so I always have faith in them. Not to say that Citrona isn't self-sufficient. uh, with the Pomo technique, do you find when I'm in that flow that breaks disruptive? It does, actually. That's why sometimes when I do Pomodoro breaks not like on stream, sometimes will just work through the timers. Which is perfectly fine for me. And then sometimes because of that, I'll kind of like start wavering off, and sometimes I'll take breaks willy nilly. But sometimes it kind of disrupts me, and sometimes I try to just ignore it. I am pretty good about it. Like at least on stream, I'm kind of like, people are watching me, so I'm going to be nice and do this properly. Also, thank you for the follow, Maury. I appreciate it. Sorry, I forget to say. I have this internal principle to not shout out people when they follow. I talk about this all the time. It's as a courtesy, privacy, not to call you out and expose you, sort of thing. And then my easiest thing that I quote cite as an anecdote is I don't think most people enjoy it when they immediately get pointed out as joining an Instagram live stream. So yeah, you did 4 tarot readings with the hand cam. It was nice for people to see the cards as you're pulling them. What tarot set do you have? I only was like super interested in tarot because I got into like the Persona series back in like middle school. But I think tarot is pretty cool because I really like the idea that tarot is kind of like which I think a lot of other like things like astrology should be taken as like you should like interpret it as like ways to kind of do introspection on yourself and think about like, oh, how maybe thinking about these and then reassessing where you are currently right now and kind of like reassessing like how you're thinking about your current situation sort of thing. I really like that. How tarot really kind of emphasizes that sort of thing. I think it's really cool. I have my soul cards. My soul card, one of them is like High Priestess, and recently when I like found that out again, I was like, wait a minute, High Priestess also embodies like liminality, and I was like, fuck yeah, part of my world building. You appreciate the honesty because when I was talking about it, you're like, you'd skip a break if you were in the flow. I try to be honest about things as I can, so that includes being honest about my mistakes and stuff early. I literally mentioned earlier that I was like, haha, funny AI meme, but and I was talking about like, hey, that's actually maybe not good now that I think about it. No one's perfect. And that's something we like to we're off break time. Um no one's perfect, and I think that's important to recognize. What's important is acknowledging it and moving on from it. Um which is why again I like to have these discussions. I've had people ask about like how pronouns work and stuff before like that, and I want to encourage these sort of conversations because I think there's a lot of value in being able to in a person when they're willing to listen and and consider things from different perspectives. Because I always talk about just in general the idea of putting your energy where it's worth, and I think that's really important when it comes to being able to actually have an enriching conversation with people, right? So if they're willing to listen and like consider and like, oh, like I'm confused by this, but I want to ask the questions, and it's like, yes, but if they're willing to, if they're asking questions just to be mean or not actually listen, or they're not willing to listen at all, then it's like, no, get out. Um, so yeah, I'll put myself on the chopping block. I'll put anyone on the chopping block, but I do it in a sort of like we can grow, we can get better sort of thing. Um, so yeah, don't fault yourself if you think you'd skip a break or something. Again, I use it personally off stream, especially as a way to jumpstart my productivity, and then sometimes I'll just not use the method, and it's fine. You love tarot. Use yours for shadow work. Oh, what's shadow work? I'm not like too familiar with tarot, unfortunately. Smith Waite, Star Spinner, Affirmation, Spectre, and Transire. Ooh, you should like send images of those in Prowler's server. I don't want to make you join my MTS Discord server. You should send images of those in like Prowler's Discord so I can look at them. I love seeing tarot decks. You love helping to give people comfort or a little advice with tarot spreads, and sometimes hearing little bits and pieces of what you need to hear helps too. Yeah, it helps a lot. That's why I really like the if not taking it too serious. Well, more taking it more as like a how can you use it as like guidance for yourself sort of thing, and I think that's like really the cool thing about tarot. Okay, we're here working on channel point icons. I should do that. Yeah, if I'm being honest, Taro, me re- giving a lot of people a lot of like room to grow and stuff and expecting better from them may come from trauma. Growing up Asian and having to like rectify your mistakes a lot, and being expected to do it like almost immediately. You know, I realized that earlier that this year also that I was kind of like, ooh, maybe that's why I think that way, and I'm very lenient with a lot of people. Teehee. Anyway, uh, we talk about stuff like that here too. Not to like vent, but like I think it's cool to psychoanalyze yourself. The reading was Death, Three of Pentacles, the Devil, and Nine of Pentacles. Very interesting. Some ideas, interpretation of an incoming change, possibly like stagnancy, being comfortable and stagnant because of that, but not quite where you want to be. Maybe trying to take a step to break that lull, but not going too overboard, which you think is a good warning for yourself. Mika Dade, let me help you ground yourself. Shadow work is what I described. Kind of use it as a way to self-reflect and assess your situation. Ah, okay, okay. I understand now. I see. I understand. A third-party way to look into deeper or harder topics in your past/actions. I see. Cool. I don't think it's mentioned in like my world building or lore command, but the specific VTuber specific world building for how liminal space works within my world of VTubing is that people tend to be drawn into the liminal space, like they tend to be no-clipped into this dimension um because they're depressed. But the idea is that liminality as a concept is the concept of being stuck between two stages, or you're kind of stuck within transition and you're not really moving anywhere. And this can include literal spaces that are liminal, right? So this could be hallways, airports, hotels and inns, places where you're not meant to stay for long because they're temporary transition points. But there are also other concepts of liminality aside from spatial that includes things like being bisexual, being non-conventional gender like agender, non-binary, gender fluid. When you're going through like puberty and going through different stages of your life, that can count as liminal too. So a lot of my personal world building stuff which is why I also like to facilitate these conversations, is the idea that sometimes we need a little time to stop or rest or talk about these sort of things with others to kind of hello Chrono Trigger battle music to kind of like stop and realize this is where we are with this liminality, or this is the liminal state that we're currently in. What can we do to like help ground ourselves or like move on from there, sort of thing. And that's kind of like the idea I like to go for, which is why I really like liminality and exploring both liminality and like kind of like talking about these sort of things, not to like allow venting and ranting too much, but also allow ourselves the space to kind of be like, oh, this and that, how can we grow from this or that sort of thing. I think I can turn off the lining, the sketch layer for now. Because one of the other VTubers I follow, Prowler, I really like that his idea for how whenever you subscribe to him, the idea is that you're giving your soul to him. But what's really happening is that it's this really cute concept of the idea of sharing a piece of your soul, a part of like what makes you in a unique and like vibrant way with another person, and like being able to share in other people's differences and unique things, and also maybe sharing in things that make you similar to them. And I really liked and enjoyed the way that Prowler also presented that, because I think it's really cool to have senses of community. I really enjoy watching Prowler streams. You should check him out. He's someone who inspires me a lot, both in doing art and trying to improve myself in doing art and expanding myself, and also doing coding stuff. Like I did all of this coding stuff because I watched Prowler, because Prowler also has coded his own chat box and he's coded a bunch of other stuff too. Um, so you should definitely check him out, because I really enjoy being in his streams also. They're really, really comforting, super welcoming, because Mika, my mod and friend, I actually stayed in Prowler's community because of super welcoming people like Mika, who are always there. You know, you get to talk to everyone. It's really nice. But yeah, you were saying that tarot divination is like a nice way to give yourself a mental push, not to consider it as true, but to consider where your brain goes and use that to guide your actions. Yeah, yeah. It's so real. You feel the same. You tend to find it the most important thing in your life due to trauma. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Psychoanalysis, yeah. You always take everything you say with a grain of salt because you can only say so much within what you know and interpret. Sometimes you can only find the answer within yourself, I feel. Um, I also talked on the other thing about world building and lore. Because we're kind of talking about introspection. The specific part about my lore is that our original progenitor human, their psyche split into two halves. So the human and fire elemental half. So me specifically, Bonnie, is the fire elemental part that represents the id, while the human part represents the superego. And together are we physically present ourselves in a body called the ego. Um, i.e., we can transition back and forth between our two species bodies forms, basically. But when I started doing this sort of sona, because I wanted a sona that I really resonated with, I realized that the whole interplay between emotions and logic, id and superego, kind of worked for me and like kind of a way for me to introspection and be like, okay, why am I thinking this way? What is going overdrive? And whenever I'm like having anxiety or like going paranoid or something like that. So I also have that aspect whenever I talk about this stuff, because it's been honestly pretty interesting for me and helpful to think about like, oh, I've been having issues thinking about like this and that. What line of thinking goes on between like my two sonas, sort of thing, that makes this resulting line of thinking happen. Um, Color. I'm getting a little too into this conversation, but it's okay. I wasn't intending for tonight to be super productive, but here we are. Color base, I think, is what I need to do. So what I'll do is I'll turn this into our reference layer on Clip Studio. Did I answer your question, Taro, on what program I'm using? I think I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm using Clip Studio. I use light mode because when Clip Studio went to version 3, they accidentally kept the launcher only in white in light mode. So I was like, haha, I'm going to be silly and change all of my apps to light mode, but now I only have things in light mode. It's the whole idea of by interacting with someone, you share a part of yourself with them. The things you learn from other people influence their actions, whether in a big or small way. And that's the way he describes soul sharing. Yeah, it's really cute. I love it. It's always fascinating with the different ways people talk about these topics. Like I talk about it from the Freudian perspective. Yeah, I really like it because I really like the idea of like sometimes like Bonnie is meant to be super instinctual and emotional, and it kind of aligns with how like the id is more under the level and doesn't really interact with the real world much at all, versus like the super ego and the ego instead, right? And I really like interplaying with this, but also knowing where to like step away from this like traditional old framework, because you know obviously the mind is a lot more complex than that, right? It shows how passionate I am about these things. Yeah, I I always love talking about these things. I always have a lot to say. I always encourage these sort of topics. So if you ever want to talk about interesting things, you should. We're always here. Oh my god, I don't like the line art in Disclover. It's okay. Hey, you gotta wake up early tomorrow for a big talk with Boss Man. Ooh, I hope it's a good talk with Boss Man. Thank you for stopping by with the raid again, Benny. Have a good night. I gave you 4 head kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. Take care. Have a good birth week. My birthday is next week. I keep forgetting about that. You talk about it from a dialectical behavioral therapy stuff with emotion mind, rational mind, wise mind. I see, I see. You also use Clip Studio. You're about to get the update. Yeah. They finally changed it so that it has dark mode, just for reference, because the Clip Studio was immediately like, "We hear you. We'll immediately add it in the next patch," and we're like, "Cool, thank you." Meanwhile, I'm still, you know, okay. Don't stop. I need to update that. I can actually put baking stuff on it now because I have like a small digital oven slash air fryer that I burnt myself on this past weekend. It wasn't the first time that I've burnt myself kind of that badly, but you know, whatever. Not about the burning heat. It wasn't as bad as a burn as when I made a quesadilla one time, but I currently have a mark that looks like a little dimple because of like the wire of the oven rack pressing into my finger. But it's a lot better than when I burnt myself with a quesadilla. So it'll be fine. After I burned myself badly one time and actually get that bad blister, I kind of like, okay, it'll pass. You burnt your hand on your toaster oven yesterday, not badly. What are we? Mika, shut up. We literally have this stupid running gag where I'm your fucking Discord kitten, okay? You can't fucking say that. You burned your forearm on a loaf pan lid last week. Okay, now we have to say this to Toad. Oh my god, Toad. Ollie. Yeah. We don't have oven mitts at home because we don't use an actual conventional oven at home. We use it as storage. I really think we should buy one since we have this digital oven slash air fryer now because I want to bake stuff in it because it's moderate size enough to like, that you can somewhat bake stuff. It'll make me so happy to bake stuff. I'd be so happy. I want to bake I want to bake sugar cookies, especially when we get around winter season, like the end of the year holidays. I love sugar cookies. I really want to bake those. Last year during Thanksgiving, your spatula melted. Oh, ooh, God! Then he grabbed it too. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I've done some stupid things too. No, don't worry about it being too detailed. You're fine. I've done this one thing where I've my parentals use a pressure cooker mainly for cooking a lot of stuff since we don't use our oven. When I was a lot younger, I did this thing where I put the hot lid of the pressure cooker on a counter, but there was a plastic bag there. And because it's fucking hot, because you know, that's how the pressure cooker does the thing, had to clean the plastic that melded onto the underside of the pressure cooker lid. Yeah, I was very upset with myself with that. Like, damn. What color should I make this sponsorship boat? Should I just do like a faint blue or something? I'll work on the clover for now. I'll roll over here. Yeah. If not burns, or burning other things, I have burnt food before too. And it's really funny because I've mentioned before, I can cook kimchi jjigae. I can cook mushroom risotto. I've done it in the past. I haven't done it recently because I'm lazy as fuck. I used to cook a lot of actual stuff when I was back in uni. I made homemade strawberry milk too. I really want to do that again. I've burnt stuff making instant food. I burn stuff making instant food and not actual gourmet stuff. And I think that is the funniest shit ever about my character. That I apparently burn instant food instead. And maybe that says something about being neurodivergent and me immediately being like, okay, it's instant. I can just ignore it for a bit while I do other stuff and multitask with fucking death. Which honestly, that's probably why that happened in the first place. Talking about burnt food, you accidentally microwaved the frozen burrito for 30 minutes? Holy shit. That's what I did one time. I accidentally burnt... Actually, no. I got like instant chow mein, but I skipped the water phase. So I put the right time, but because there's no fucking water to cook noodles, it turned into a block of charcoal noodles. That one was bad. My father and I laughed about it, but I was like, oh, I didn't put water in this. Oh shit. I was like, what is that smoking smell? And then the earlier this year, I talked about it on stream. I was getting into a ham radio phase, and I put some bulldog noodles. So I started boiling the noodles. for it to cook the noodles, and I was like going back to my office to like look at ham radio CQs to kind of understand like the syntax and stuff that they use whenever they do CQs, or basically doing calls on ham radio, where basically that's what ham radio is. You just kind of like contact other amateur radios or or hams. And because of that, I got really distracted that the water almost fully boiled away, that the bottom of the noodles that were supposed to be just boiling were definitely getting charcoaled. And I had to throw it all out because like the whole thing started smelling, tasting weird because of that burn attack. And I was like, oh boy. So yeah, bad burn incident. Whether burning myself, not as bad. Burning instant food, bad. You were reading a book while waiting. The loud crack of the plate break. Oh my god. You actually melted a plastic bag onto your cast iron skillet once. Oh god. Hehe, we love burning stuff. Hi Yumi, hello. Welcome on and happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. Unless it's Wednesday for you, in which case happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Oops, okay. The kitty is hollering, you will send soup pics. Okay. Okay, I need to turn off the sepia map because it doesn't allow me to check if I'm actually doing proper blue or not. Okay, apparently I actually like moderately made blue in this. Because I do a lot of automatic color correction because I'm a color theory ho. You can see a lot of my art is like warm toned. So I would automatically make this more skewed, which everything else is already kind of skewed to the right colors, but I don't know. You're good, how am I? I'm doing okay. I'm chilling. I'm kind of proud of my productivity as I could. Oh, wait, I see Benny's tarot stuff. Hold on. Also, Senna, thank you also for sharing. Let me see. Wait, Senna, this is so cute. I love art style like this. I want to like try to do this sort of art style. This is really good. What the hell? So many sexy fellow artists in here. Ugh. Can't believe this. Sexy artists in my stream? More likely than you think. Okay, let me grab a white really quick. I think we can grab it from the floppy disk, if anything, the Control S one. You made it with some acids though? Oh, okay. I still think it's good. I really like the layout. In that case, as a graphic designer, I think it's very good. Let me turn on area scaling really quick. Okay, okay. I saw it filled the outside area. Okay. What color is this chip bag going to be, besties? We're going to make it red because as it so turns out, I like spicy chips. I am a hoe for spice. So we'll make it kind of red-orange for now. Let me look at like a Karamucho or Cal beef bag or something. Okay, maybe they don't have that much decoration on it, but whatever. Yellow acetine? Perhaps. Also, hi Caskin. Hello, welcome on in again. It's nice to see you again. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday/Wednesday. The clock ticking scratches your brain perfectly. Good. I like having the clock ticking sounds on whenever I do Pomodoro because it allows me to like feel the pressure. I'm like, the clock is ticking. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Spicy chips are good. You personally also like barbecue honey lately? Oh, I personally don't like a barbecue too much. I really like spicy, and then I really like salt and vinegar. What else do I like? Oh, my autoplay is on. Okay, we're autoplaying and adding stuff to this playlist. Okay. You can help me feel a different kind of pressure. No, thank you. You like plain salted? Plain salted is pretty good. I love the plain stuff too. I'm pretty iffy when it comes to sweet chips. I really love popcorners, so when I tried their cinnamon churro ones a while back, and I actually really disliked those. Unfortunately, I don't remember where I drew the chips on this, so I'm just gonna let me get my dry brush actually for this. I do enjoy the kettle corn popcorner flavor though. I guess it just depends on like the sweet flavor. But I have enjoyed the kettle corn flavor for it, at least. But otherwise, I'm not. I don't know. Or maybe the chips are just always sweet, and I just never notice because I'm stupid. Plain salted and paprika. Ooh, paprika. That sounds interesting. I've never had paprika. There are paprika Pringles. I've had like pizza Pringles and stuff. I've never seen paprika. I'll put it on my throne so you can buy it for my birthday. Don't actually. Do I still have rice-a-roni on my fucking throne or something? Orange Pringles can't miss it. Okay, let me search it up. Whoa. What the hell? Yeah, it even has like the current brand graphic branding assets and stuff. What the heck? I'll have to keep an eye out. That sounds I want to try that. Otherwise, okay, I don't really want to have to Amazon it, but me who got Amazon rice-a-roni a while back on Throne. My friends would probably Amazon me the Tadako packets too, because we talked about it a while back. Because I love fish roe. Okay, I'm just gonna add some texture, which is really funny because these are channel point icons. They're not going to be visible. Okay. I hate that my OBS sounds like that when I'm not tapped into it, but I'm too lazy to do the fix thing. Because I guess the fix would be to like make sure OBS is still somewhat not fully minimized or anything. That's what I get for not being, for only having one monitor because I'm a loser. Blah blah blah. Whoa, this motif in this song, huh? Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Boom, ba, da, dun, 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 dun. Hey, okay, Taro, Taro, I think you should call me stupid. I just realized you're a fellow team member. I was like, I thought that you followed me on Twitter. I was like, oh, you're so nice. Let me follow you back. And then I like saw your PFP and I was like, wait a minute. ちょっと待って。ちょっと待ってください。Espérate. You're so stupid. You're just like, it's okay. No, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. I feel like there hasn't been like a full proper chance for us to like fully meet each other sort of thing, which you know is perfectly fine because I think we're still setting stuff up for it. Or I think Celeste is. I'm just kind of like patiently waiting, like hee hee. I might see a logo or something because I'm a graphic designer. I just realized when you're announcing to your chat that you're in this group, you're like, I forgot the name, and Rudder was there. Badly placed. Oh, I just kind of like mentioned. I think I like had my 2-year anniversary, and I was like, oh, I have announcements I was supposed to make, and I made them at the end of stream, and I was like, by the way, I'm on a stream team. Anyway. Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of waiting before I mention anything else because I'm kind of like, oh, I guess we're working on like assets and stuff like that. So I just kind of want. I'm kind of like, yeah, I can just wait. Toad, what snack do you want me to eat? I was about to go back to work, and I'm like, wait, I'm on fucking break. Hi, Citrona. How are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? Is your headache still hurting? Is it fireball? Okay, I know in lore, Fireborn, my fire elementals in my world love spicy food, but like, so cute that is triggering cuteness aggression. That's how I feel when some of my friends use their fucking gremlin emotes. Bane, if you're in here, stares at you. I know Citrona has the gremlin emote too. I'll eat the Cheeto Puffs. Thank you for snack time. It's not as bad after Tiny Nappy. That's good. Okay, let me give you a headache. I'm just kidding. Let me ruin your vibe now. Hmm. I love being a vibe ruiner. I'm just kidding. We also love to talk about drama, tea, and gossip here, but don't worry about it. I don't think I actually have any tea, drama, or stuff to talk about. Um, I don't know. What have I been seeing on social media lately that we can like gossip about? Um, I don't actually know. You can't have tiny naps. You're sleep deprived. Oh, I'm the same way. I can't have tiny naps, but that's because I like my naps to be full sleep cycles. So I'm always like, okay, if I'm napping, I know I'm going to be asleep for like at least an hour and a half because those I prefer to do sleep cycle naps. But that's how I plan a lot of stuff when it comes to sleep because I used to do that since like high school. I don't do it as well now, but I'd still try to keep it in mind. I play Pokemon Sleep, so that helps me a lot. At least with making sure I get enough sleep, if not working with sleep cycles. Your tea is unfortunately lukewarm unless it's topics that are too rough. No worries. We should create. Did you hear that one VTuber with pink hair is changing to blue hair? I joked with my friends Citrona and Mika also that we should be like, oh yeah, let's like create drama about each other. I'll be like, and like Citrona should like go on social media be like, oh my god, Bonnie like actually hates me. Here are Discord messages as evidence. And then I'll do like a call out post being like, Citrona's a fucking liar. Sometimes we're not serious with stuff. It's fun to be silly. Hehe. Role playing drama. Next collab stream where we fight. Come to my birthday stream next week. We're gonna beat each other up. I'll play that one Roblox game that Fly High told me to play that one time where it's like Noob Destroyer or something. And we shoot each other with guns. Role playing drama needs to be a sticker. I bring all the drama, mama, all the drama, mama. Okay, I need to write chip on this now. We can joust in horse game. Oh my god. Did I just write chips on this? Like be like, chips. Poodoo? What for poodoo? I love poodoo chips. Wait, let me make it look nice and then I'm gonna use my amazing typography skills as a graphic designer. hold on. I'm trying to make trying to make this tea perfect. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. There we go. You know, I completely kind of forgot that Benny has pink hair. Putu chip is your fave. Same. There's a pimple next to your nipple and it hurts. Oh dear. Try not to squeeze the... not the nipple. Try not to squeeze the pimple. I was like, a nipple will have maybe a different reaction. Anyway. Hoodoo. 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 And then we'll add some random assets because we love being random in graphic design. Okay. Hoodoo. Okay. And then I should have done that in a separate layer, honestly. Like details. Too fucking late now. Squeezing pimples feels so good. Stop. No. Y'all. This is not ASMR, okay? This is not pimple squeezing ASMR. I feel like I should put Steven Universe music onto this calming playlist. Not that this is necessarily from Steven Universe, but I was thinking about it in regards to like adding more to this. Because this is more of a calm listening video game playlist. I have more chaotic playlists than this. But I wanted to just kind of zone out. Productivity isn't necessarily the goal. Although I do want to be productive. But I can always be productive not on stream, I guess. I mean, I have my own off-stream stuff to work on anyway. Like my OC brain rot. I recently posted the sketch of how it was going because I have it lined and like filled in with a color base so I can start putting flat colors. And it was kind of funny because I was like, wow, I drew my my OC's man titties and then I decided to fully cover him up by putting clothes on him. And I'm like, well, lol. I love doing this to my OC. Here you are naked. Now I'll put clothes on you. Now no one will get to see you naked. Good job. Are you gonna have to take another ID pick if you pass your test tomorrow? Do you have like an existing ID or something already? I think they... actually don't remember. It's been a long time since I got my driver's license, obviously. So I don't actually remember. Your nipple won't have much reaction with something. Okay, okay, Kaskin. Let's tone it down now, okay? Let's not get too wild. Why are there so many new team memes? Okay. You want to see me in a sailor uniform? What kind of sailor uniform? Like, sailor-inspired school uniform, seifuku? Or like sailor, or like... Okay, what is my shading? Do I have double shading types? Okay, this helps a lot. I have to keep things consistent in what shading colors and shit I use. Secret man titties, indeed. You recently got a sulfur acne treatment and it's so nice because it shrinks the pimples. Oh, cool. You genuinely would like them to use that because you don't think you'd get a nicer one in the next decade, but Citron... Oh, we have an ad break. Okay, never mind. My compliment for Citrona doesn't get to go through. LOL. Well, it was nice saying nice things about Citrona. Oh well. I think I did some smooth shading, mainly for like the rounder ones, I would say. No, I still did like kind of a cell shading. I'll keep that in mind. What's happening? Oh my god, okay. Hi there, Sultian. What are the square's dimensions? Uh, for my emotes? What dimensions are these? That's stupid. Hold on, I can do the selection right now, actually, because I have a rectangle tool. And I have this, 280 by 280. I draw my emotes and chat point icons and stuff a lot bigger. Because I like adding detail, and they look nice when you look at them like this. And then it doesn't matter because they get tiny on Twitch. Oh, I was like, why is it not? Because I was still aligning to it. Okay. Good job, me. Also, what the fuck, Mika? um, well, my chat box is incorrect with that. Mika, thank you for the gifted sub of 3 months to Citrona. Citrona, I hope you enjoy your 3 months. Yeah, I do 280 by 280. Let me check really quick. I actually have the proper sizes that you should be making stuff. If you're making your own emotes and channel points for anyone, your biggest size, because you'll have to upload 3 different sizes, especially for channel points, your biggest size for emotes, for channel points specifically, I think emotes are the same. It should be 112 pixels by 112 pixels. Then you're going to export one at a 50% size at 56 by 56. And then one at a small size of 28 by 28. Just for reference. I've been doing this for a long time because I've been streaming on Twitch for longer than the 2 years that I've been as Bonnie. So I know a lot. Unrelated to stream info, the Larva Zuka, what? What is this for? For Cornkeeper? Core Keeper, sorry. Also, yeah, as everyone said, you're definitely going to not have a fun looking photo in general for your license, is the thing. Enjoy your sogging Citrona. I am planning to play Core Keeper with friends after my birthday, mostly because I just am busy with other stuff, so I'm like, let's not do it yet. And also because we have the Halloween party shop opening soon, which... Let me put this here so we're all aware. I need to post this on social media, actually, Lamel. Our shop will be opening October 5th for the Halloween party merch. Let me use the HP command. So you can support me and a bunch of other artist friends, and you can get stickers and prints and notepads and whatever else that we've been offering for the Halloween season. I unfortunately don't have any collab stickers because I accidentally didn't realize that I was also making stickers for the collab sticker sheet. So I'm only having die-cut stickers and a notepad, which you can see on the left, and then the A6 print, which is the illustration on the right. So yeah, shop will be opening October 5th, so I hope y'all are ready for that. And the prices on this graphic should be accurate for reference. I hope y'all can support artists like us. These are very lovely prices. These are really low prices. I'm actually surprised. But yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't forget to mention that. Oh, I think I had 2 different colors for shading, and I did it all in the same thing. Oh, I see. Whoopsies. You recently got your ID redone, and for some reason you're so small. What the hell? Tiny forever. My photo is so outdated, but obviously, people change since they first take it. So, now I have actually decently long hair and stuff and whatnot. Okay, I need to find my other shading color, because what was my other shade of this that I used? It's really dark on this for some reason. Okay. I think this will work. Daily stamp. What shading? I used a round 87. Okay. So 75, 87, or like 90-ish or whatever. And then I'll need to grab the gloss colors and stuff later, and then halftones. You sure are listening to something right now? Okay. This is from an album called Buddha Bar, the 17th. Okay. Should I put on my typical K-pop playlist instead? I think I will. Let me make sure my hotspot playlist is... Oh my god, I ordered 72 songs on here. Probably because they just keep adding to it like a weirdo. Okay, we're gonna listen to my usual K-pop stuff. I'm going to... Whoops. Do this and then change the color on all of this to be this one, and then undo and then use this dark color for this middle part. Oh, hello, thank you, Neopets, for the email on the what festival? Wait, oh my god, is it the Fairy Festival again? I remember doing this event last time I was playing Neopets. Oh my god, what the hell? It's already been that long. I haven't touched Neopets in a hot while. Yeah. Whoa. Na 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 girl. Oh. Then grab the lighter color. I might want to double check the shading colors that I'm using. I'm looking at this like this is not particularly dark. I guess I should just boost it here. 65. Okay. And then I'll use the dry brush and out. Boop. Okay. Okay, I do a gloss and then a highlights. Whatever my gloss is. Gloss is a 50% screen blending. Up, down, turn around. Are we over time? Okay. I don't know how I should add shine onto this clover, actually. I forget how chaotic this song is, and it always just like I always just ignore it while I'm listening to it. I'm just like, hee hee, silly chicken song. All down, reset. Up, down, into me. Okay. I'm really locking in, y'all. Sorry. Next is a 75% ad for highlights? Question mark. Oh, it's just pure white. Teehee. Okay. I think there's will be like 3 more. Right, words to like make icons for, but this is definitely a much better start. I wish I still knew what to do for like the Uwu Hex. That one I'm still not entirely sure what to do for Uwu Hex. So again, if you have ideas, you should let me know, because I'm stupid. I'm ready to get this, ready to get this, ready to get this stage. Got this perfected, so I won't forget this. Never stop, I love this feeling, it's fun if I'm Yes, ooh Hex. It affects my chat box on stream. Here, I'll use it. Messages on my chat box for the next few minutes will look a little different. Uwu. They will look very different, Uwu. A little bit of Uwu never hurt anyone. I'm ready to get this, ready to get this, ready to get this stage. Oh yes, you heard me quite correctly, no worries. This message shall be altered by the power of Uwu. It's a little hard because I'm kind of in front of my chat box, but yeah, the messages get changed into Uwu. Thanks to me coding that, I guess. What I'm living for. I'm ready to get this, ready to get this, ready to get this stage. Okay, next we need half tones A. What if it was like a potion in a cat head shape with an ooh on the label? Oh, another potion. That might work. I do already have these 2 potions that exist. I should add another one. Stay right by my side. This is a color burn. Color burn? That was up here. Bum bum bump. Okay. And then it's using the half tones, but I think I need to reset the scale factor on these. I'm ready to get this, ready to get this, ready to get this stage. Trying to think of witchy stuff because of the word hex. No worries. I think magic stuff helps a lot considering my world building has some magic aspect to it anyway. So this gotta be something. Na 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 na. Ready to get this stage. Okay, we're getting our halftones in. You love the texture brush I'm using? The halftone? I believe I got these halftones, these rough halftones, also from Clip Studio's Asset Store. I really like using these. So I used to use on my channel points and my emotes specifically. I used to use them a bit in my art, but I don't do it too much. But I really should, because I really like using a lot of random texture stuff. Adds variety. Look at my heart. Look at my heart. My heart. Look at my heart. Look at my heart. My heart. Yeah, if you want me to send you the specific Clip Studio asset ID or something, let me know. And I can go fish it out. I'm sure it's sitting somewhere in my records. 1 + 1 = I miss you too. I am mommy. Pointing is my proof. You have some texture halftone brushes you use. They range from dots to mousse to sparkles. Ooh, cute. You can ask later when I'm not streaming if I'm cool with that. Yeah, no worries. Absolutely no problem at all if you want to like add me on Discord and DM or Twitter, whatever works. Look at my heart. Look at my heart. My heart. Okay, then we'll do the slightly bigger one. Add some more sensible swaths here. 1, 2, 3, let's go! Hey, come on, watch me shine. Come on, watch me shine now. Take it, take it, take it, take it to the back guard. Or heart. Come on, watch me shine. Come on, watch me shine, go. Go. Look at my heart. Okay, so we turn on the sepia, and then we turn on our border effect again. Look at my heart. Look at my heart. My heart. Okay. So now I need to export these, but I'm about to hit our short break. Da 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 da. Galileo. Well, too bad. I'll spend my time exporting this during the break, I guess. I don't know if there will be much else for me to work on. I wasn't intending on working for too long anyway. Genuinely. Genuinely, I really wasn't. But, hello. Okay, let me get these. I think, didn't I say I needed to export these all in different sizes? Then colorize. Okay, so I need to do this with transparent backgrounds. This is how I usually do it. Do it as rectangle, and we'll start with the puto chips. Wait, not that kind of puto. Filipino puto. Puto. Putu. Anyway. Snack time. We'll start with the biggest size. Dumplings? No, not the. Well, I mean, these are supposed to be potato, but putu chips. But then I said puto, and I was like, wait a minute. wrong one. I've never had puto. I'm gonna yell at Citrona. Why have I not been fed puto yet? Like that. Blush. Accidentally pressed the new file button. Okay, thanks, buddy. You can bring some. Oh, you're still listening. I thought you were soaking. Go focus on your bath. They make a good one. Oh, okay. This one is the manifest, I believe. Where am I? Where is my map? Okay. We do 56 pixels. I feel like there might be some auto action stuff that I can do for this, but alas. And then this one is the sponsor message one. Because sponsorship. I was supposed to make it out of money. Oh well. We're already here. Oh fuck, wrong size. Touch. Touch. I feel like money. I feel like money. I feel like money, yeah. Okay, now to export or upload these onto Twitch. Not to be confused with potus, which are silly looking burps. What? Oh. What the heck? Oh. I didn't realize they were called that. Lamau. There's a lot of different types, but do you think the airy spongy one is a good place to start? I see. I understand. Dashboard, Twitch, TV. Yes, I know I'm live, Twitch. I'm streaming. I would know if I'm live. I made the snack time one, so let me upload this one. Puto. I keep saying puto, whatever. Save. Then manifest, which is the clover. Save. And then the last one I did was the sponsor message. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, so now I still have a few more that need icons. But at least more of them have icons now. I need to actually export one of my emotes for the choose an emote to unlock, because I think I can actually do a custom one for that one too. Where did I put my emote? Where are they? Hello? Oh, not export. I need to find open. Is it in the emotes? Here it is. Okay. Which, speaking of which, hopefully tomorrow I remember, but I do need to ask y'all what emotes you want me to draw to add, because I still owe y'all 2 emotes from VTuber SummerSlam. What do I use this one? Because it's like, pick an emote. Da, 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 da. Okay, so choose emote. And a Bonnie Raw? Okay, sorry, that sounds weird saying it that, but what would that look like? I'm curious. Chat icon, support reward. Okay, we don't need to save this. Hello there. Still vouching for Sitbo Vogue though? Okay. Well, I need to do the initial poll to get the ideas, and then I need to do the actual poll for people to choose afterward. So, you know. There we go. This one is updated. Very good. A Sitbo Tut would be easier. I mean, I can do a dancing one just generally. It would not be hard. I just have to animate it. I have to draw the animation. Which I forgot to mention. during the 2-year anniversary that redrawing a new flame animation for my new PNG tuber. It wasn't too bad. It was painful though, but you keep forgetting you want to do an Otso. Otso, is that the Jawa? Jawa. Interesting. I see. Hurry up. Anyway, I think we should wrap up stream. Because I'm pretty much done with my work. It just hit midnight a minute ago. So let me go ahead and pause our timer. Let's go ahead and jump back to the front lobby for now. Meow. Hello. I did amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Tara. Thank you for chatting with us. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the company. I always appreciate having y'all's company, no matter what. Unless you're annoying me, like Citrona. I'm just kidding. I appreciate y'all no matter what. But let's go ahead and wrap up our stream. Again, thank you all for chilling with me. I give you all 4 head kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. Again. Again. Sorry. If you've been lurking and maybe you don't already follow, consider following so you can see more art streams and stuff like this. Stream schedule, I literally posted it during stream. I won't be streaming next until Saturday officially, and that's when we'll be continuing Wandersong because I'm still trying to get back into streaming after taking a bit of a break. So they have to give me a bit of time. You can join the Discord server if you want to get announcements on when I stream, but it's pretty empty otherwise. But if you want to harass me in there, it's a pretty good way to do so. Otherwise, I'm on social media, so you can hit me up on Twitter, Tumblr, Blue Sky, and Instagram. And of course, don't forget, I've coded a lot of silly stuff that includes the exploration feature. It's cooler than fishing, but there's no on-screen visual. And of course, don't forget to get your daily stamp. Okay, with that, let me go see if there's anyone to raid. There's definitely people to raid. Do we happen to know how long Vesper is going to be streaming for? I'm like, ooh, I actually haven't been able to stop by Vesper streams yet. Please don't end anytime soon, Vesper. Please stay live for a moment. We're going to be rating a fellow team member, just for reference for y'all. I am on a stream team. I don't know when we're officially announcing anything. But I am on a stream team. You can check out some of the cool peeps in the team. If you check out the Cosmic Chaos team link that's on my profile now, check them out. Scaling is dead. When's your next stream? Apparently you can have multiple Twitch teams to be on, which apparently, because I was like, oh, because the way the teams panel and then the help page was making it seems like that you can be on multiple teams, but then you have to choose which one you present as your main team on your profile. And I was like, what? One of us has to get partner first for that. So we'll be rating a fellow member of the Cosmic Chaos team, Vesper. They're currently playing Identity V with Celeste, if you know Celeste. I'm old lame. Shut up. I'm gonna bite you. I'm on a stream team called Cosmic Chaos, and I'm in a creative studio called Scaling, but the only thing we create is trauma. I love creating trauma with Citrona and Mika. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Vesper. Maybe I should make custom raid messages for all of my fellow team members. Since we don't have a custom raid message for Vesper, we'll be using our default one. So dinner in your space from the out of bounds, we rate this place. If you have a subscription, please append a sub emote of your choice to that one. to that raid message. If you don't have a subscription, you can still use the channel point. Choose an emote to unlock that has the little thinking emote that I have to get an emote temporarily just for the raid message. Okay, raid. Batty Vesper. And if you don't know who we're raiding, let me do the shout out really quick. Okay. Thank you all for chilling with me. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for sticking with me while I actually be productive. I was thinking I wouldn't be, but here we are. I have made more channel point icons. But yes, Vesper is another denizen of liminal space. I believe Vesper's lore is that they're more like a lord. He's more like a lord. So someone who's much more knowledgeable about liminal space than I am. Yes, thank you all, friendos. Thank you, Sinna. Thank you, Taro. I appreciate you all for hopping by again. Thank you, Benny, for the raid. Thank you for the gift subs, Mika, even though they were evil. And just in general, as attendance call, thank you, Bane, Mika, Toad, Fly High, Citrona, Ocean Wave, Zal, Riley, Cooley, Taro, Isu, Sinna, Veniax, Benny, Mori, Apricot, Yumi, Kaskan, and Sultian. Please take care, everyone. We're going to be here because, again, I had to fix my BRB and outro screen for the new revamp. Maybe that should be my next art stream when I'm not focusing on drawing the new chat-picked emotes and then working on the commission raffle that I did for VTuber SummerSlam. Anyway, I'm going to stare at y'all. Bye! Appreciate you all. I give y'all pretty kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. Have a good week. It's October